Oh, shoot. None of y'all make eye contact with me.
Everybody put your head down.
All right.
You ready?
Just tell me when to go. It's your girl, Storm DeBarge, and we are on the LIQ podcast.
You are now tuned into the LIQ podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're now tuned in to the LIQ podcast. You know the thing, you know the vibe. Episode 30. Big Dirty 30. Isaiah, what's up? You good, bro? Yeah, you double masked up? Yeah, extra safe. Yeah, we in here, we out here. Big COVID season. Make sure everybody's staying safe. You know what I'm saying? If you're feeling any kind of symptoms, stay away from people.
Please.
You feel me? Text them, call them, do something else. You feel me? But before we go on, I need everybody to do me a favor. Hold on. Are we out there? Yeah, 626-209-9402. That's the hotline. Make sure you guys give us a call. If you guys want to be on the show, this is the number to call. The whole purpose of the show, real quick, you know, for everybody new listening, this is a podcast that brings on influencers, and this number is the bridge to connect the influencer to the audience. So we want to be able to be that bridge for, you know, the listeners, for the influencers, and just be able to facilitate conversations and like make them as big as possible. On that, also make sure you guys subscribe on the YouTube. We're trying to monetize this thing. We're getting closer to where we got to be, but please make sure you guys support the channel. Don't just like you know, watch it. I have a lot of homies that are like close to me, and like they don't be following. I got to check their phone, like, yo, let me see your phone, bro. You follow? Hey, Yana, you following, bro? You subscribe?
Course, bro.
Yeah, I need receipts. I need to see that.
Subscribe.
Yeah, all right. All right, let's get into it. So yeah, if you guys want to be on the podcast, like I said, call the hotline, subscribe. Let's keep this thing going, all right? I'm excited for today. Today we have a guest. She's an LA native. She's a dancer. She started in 2009, jerking, right? And then she was crowned the Queen of the Dougie. Right, we got to check paperwork on that. See who crowned her, who put it on you. You feel me? We got to figure that out. She went from clowning to jerking to every other like genre of dancing that there is. She's danced with people like Meg the Stallion, D Smoke. She was on the Millenium Tour. She was with Blxst. All kinds of people. I think the video I seen you went viral on was with like the Buddy and Boogie and all them. Yeah. Was that the family function?
My family function. Yeah.
Family function, yeah. She's been going crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited for today's episode. Help me give a big hand for Storm DeBarge. Let's go. Hey, hold up. Talk to him real quick. Storm, what's going on?
What's the deal?
You coolin'?
Yeah, I'm chilling. I like this little setup right here. I'm feeling kind of cute.
Thank you. Feet dangling and everything.
I'm tiny, bro.
Yeah, real shit. What was your day like today? Let's just kind of start from there.
Honestly, it was a cool little chill day. I actually had another podcast I was on earlier, but it was like through like a FaceTime call.
Oh, word.
So it was just like a cool little hour.
What podcast was it?
I'm not even gonna cap to you. I have like 4 lined up, so I don't even remember.
For real?
So, yeah,
Storm doing it big. Hey, Storm, I'm gonna tell you this. Before you came in, what I appreciate about Storm is that she has content on the internet, right? Like there's interviews you can go in and just watch and see what's going on. And I appreciate that because it allows me to like cut the fat out so we don't have to go over all the stuff that you get asked all the time. And then the other thing is that I like having people on the show that the viewers that, you know, come here to watch the content we're putting out, they could get lost in your content and figure out who you are. You get me? I don't want to send nobody down a dead rabbit hole. Like, that's not it. She literally has videos like 10 years ago. I seen the bangs. I seen the curls with the bangs going crazy in the kitchen. Yeah, that's one thing I love about YouTube. We going crazy. Yeah. And no, but Storm, you've been going crazy on YouTube for a long time.
Yeah, man. Like, that's why I like to say all the time, like, we didn't have Instagram or like we didn't have none of that. Like, we really was just always
YouTube was the outlet.
YouTube and phones. Like, the quality was trash. So like, you can go back and look. I have videos from 12 years ago with the bang and the curl in front of Fox Hills Mall.
Yeah, getting it in crazy. And Storm, I appreciate that for real because I feel like a lot of people now, like in today's world we live in, I feel like people have the hardest time just starting today. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm about to start my YouTube. I'm about to do this. But like, you really been doing this. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It'd be funny because I never really had a YouTube channel, but I'm all over YouTube.
Yeah, for real. Getting it in. That's fire. Let's talk real quick about Encore. You were there, yesterday?
Was it yesterday? The day before?
One of these days. Look, you booked and busy. I like that. Look. We booked and busy.
It was like the day before yesterday, I feel like, yeah.
Word. All right, so kind of explain what Encore is, and then, tell us about kind of what happened over there.
Okay, so basically, Encore is like a live digital show. Like, it's so cool how they have it. I don't know. So they asked me to come on there. I was the first dancer, just like I'm the first dancer here.
Yeah, it's like VR, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they usually have like singers and rappers on there. So like they'll make it like virtual, like reality and stuff, and have it like to where you're like in the jungle, or like if you tell them what you want, they'll like make a stage. They made me a stage for my first episode.
That's fire.
And it was so cool, and people get to like tune in and watch the show live and like sing claps, and I can like do all these things and talk to the fans and have like one-on-one video chats with them. And now it's all cool. So I had my second episode. It was turned.
That's fire. Yeah. I seen Thursday in your pictures.
Yeah, Thursday. Yeah.
So I've seen him perform on that a couple times too. Is he like part of the team there?
Or he's part of the team. Yeah.
Oh, word.
That's the one that like got me in.
Fire. Yeah, that's lit. That whole VR thing is just like the wave of the future right now.
Facts.
You get me? Like the way that they integrate the whole reality with the VR is crazy.
I think it's kind of hard. Like when I first went, I didn't think the way they recorded it was the way they recorded it. I was like, oh, y'all do it like this. Oh, okay.
That's fire. You figured it out. Since you started dancing till now, how has things changed like technology wise for you? Like as far as delivering content and stuff like that.
It's like way easier now. I think it's like way easier now, because back then, I mean, all we have to do is upload it from a phone to YouTube. Now I kind of, it's like 50-50. Because now it's like I got to shoot the video, and then my videographer takes it home, and then he has to edit it, and I got to wait. Now I'm anxious. But instead, like back then, we'll just be on the phone, record it, and just literally upload it on YouTube. Like there was no waiting, no editing, no nothing. It was just raw. So I think it just goes hand in hand. But now I like it more because I know what I could do and what I can use and what the lens I need to use and all that. So I like it more now.
Yeah, what lens you need to use?
I can't tell the secret. Like,
oh, for real? We're not talking the sauce? Oh, I thought we came to talk. My fault. Yeah, that's crazy. All right. Let's talk about your videographer. How long has he been with you?
Man. That's like one of my closest friends. We've been friends since I was 13. Yeah. So he started jerking.
Let's give him a shout out. What's his name? Like
Cooley. His name's Cooley. You know what I'm saying? People say Quelly, but it's really Cooley. So Cooley Films. He go by Cooley Productions. You can find him on Instagram, Cooley. But we grew up together, man. We danced together. Then he picked up the camera, and I kind of was just like, whatever you want to do with it, we can do what we got to do.
Run it up.
Yeah,
let's
just
do
like
it.
that.
Yeah. All right. So I was gonna ask you about the whole like face lock balancing thing. You know, the thing you guys do when you dance, where your face stays in the middle, all that. But we're not talking about that either. Damn, that word. That's how you feeling. That's crazy.
You gotta figure it out.
You gotta figure it out. You gotta get the cheat codes.
I mean, at the end of the day, even if they do it, it's really not gonna look like me. So
But at what point did you start integrating that into your dance videos? Because I feel like that face lock thing in the center, whatever, the tracking, that should look hard.
I didn't really ask for it. I mean, I trust him, so I usually just shoot, and then I let him do what he do with it, and then he get it back to me. But he kind of surprised me. It was
first time you seen video, it, you was bugging?
What he sent back, we went to the beach, and we was trying to catch the sunset, and we did Drop Down to Get Your Eagle On Girl by Nelly, and he sent the video back, and I'm like, man, whatever, I'm finna just post this. Then he downloaded it, and I'm like, nigga.
Yeah, that shit
I was like,
crazy.
That's gonna go, and then it kind of just like end up going up from there.
Yeah, that's fire. It's tight because you like seeing your page from the outside. This is our first time we're meeting, but how I caught wind of you was through Philip Imani. You know Philip Imani? Yeah. So I've been cool with her for a while, and then she posted some stuff on your page. I think the first time I seen you was when she posted the family function thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's hard. I didn't think too much of it. And then like I just started seeing her just repost you, and then on the stuff I was seeing, I seen her sweater on you, and I was like, oh yeah, they clinked up and linked. So that's really why I reached out through Philip Imani. You feel me? Yeah. She go crazy. And what's tight, what I love about Imani is that I feel like she's like LA culture. Like she's like a tastemaker in LA. You get me? Like I feel like she's like a Missy Elliott of LA, like an unsung hero type shit. You get me? Yeah. She really don't get the credit she deserves, but she's really like in the vein of like LA. You feel me?
Literally,
yeah. So I really look to her for like taste and culture and different things like that. And once I found Wendy your page, I was like, yeah, that's crazy. We got to run it up. Usually I have artists and other type of lanes in here. I believe you're the first dancer. Yeah. Hey, but it's just tight to be able to just branch out and dive into different worlds, because I feel like this shit is like a puzzle. You feel me?
For real, yeah.
You're just a piece of the puzzle right now. Yeah. Thank you for being here.
No, thank you for having me.
Yeah, that's fire. What do we got going on right now? What's moving? You just said you came off of 3 podcasts. You're on a tour. You're on a podcast tour right now.
Yeah, I got one I gotta go to next week. You know what I'm saying? I like them though, because it makes me practice. You know what I'm saying? Like how to talk and just like have conversation. But it's really cool. I have a lot of things coming up this year. Next month type of vibes, you know what I'm saying? So that's all I could really say. But I am working on 2 or 3 visuals right now that I just wrote. I did finish the family function. I want to film it this month, actually. Before the Super Bowl, I want to film it, and I just want to get that out the way. And then I also have my own like New Year video that I want to just put out for like the New Year, basically just stating like this my year. And I already wrote it, so yeah, I just got to shoot those in like 2 weeks and I'll have them out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is actually our first like New Year's recorded episode. So you were first all the way around. Hey, big female energy. I'm all for the women. You feel me? I rock with it 1,000. So let's go back a little bit. So like you said with the podcast thing, you kind of learned how to talk. Like what? From watching yourself, what have you actually learned? Because like conversation's a skill, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So what have you learned? What was like the like? I didn't like that. Like
I don't know. I think I say wow, and I'm gonna start saying it. I'll be saying like or like
the filler words.
Yeah, basically that's that. Or like I don't know. I just try to like end it the same way all the time. Yeah. So I'm just like, okay, I gotta learn how to just like use a different word or end my sentence.
Dramatic pause.
Yes.
Just.
I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out though.
Yeah, that's fire. And then the family function thing. How did that all come about? Like,
I shoot visuals all the time. Of course. I remember I was just like I was getting my hair done. And I was like, dang, I want to make a video at a park with the homies. But I want it to be like LA, like I want to use like a banger, like somebody that produced from here, artist from here, whatever. And I remember I had the song in my head because I remember I used to listen to it every time I like at a family function, you know what I'm saying? Like at after parties or repass, like, you know what I'm saying? The song's always playing it. Yeah. And I remember I was like, okay, dang, let me find the song. And then I reached out to my best friend. I'm like, look, you think this would be a good idea if I grab like Watch Homie Quan and did like a little lines and then like it could just go into some dancing. He like, man, I think that'd be hard. Crazy. So I'm just asking people like, you know, asking the closest people to me what they thought and who I should bring on. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just start with me and Quan and just have like the homies pull up. And it was only really like 9 or 10 of us. And then my auntie Linda right here. I'm like, man, act like.
Are you Auntie Linda?
Yeah, that's Auntie
Linda.
Word.
Right. Oh, you Auntie Linda? Yeah. That's crazy. Let me tell you something about Auntie Linda real quick. Literally, so like that part of the video from the beginning and the jump, thank you for putting her name in it. My Aunt Linda passed away, right? Literally, she was the one in the family that kept that shit together. She was the cook. Dang. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that family function shit, like what I really could, aside from the dance stuff, when you hit with the Auntie Linda, I said, oh shit, that's Auntie God. Linda. Real shit on God in heaven. That's fire. Nice to meet you, Auntie Linda. Yeah, that's lit.
Kind of just put it together. And I was like, nigga, because Cooley, I'm like, I trust you. Like, he like, how do you want me to shoot it? I'm like, bro, I just want to say the words. And I just want to dance, bro. Like, I want to get from here to there. I want these people to be seen. I want this to be said.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. So we just did it. And then he just, and with him, like, we don't rush things. Like, I don't like to rush stuff. So when people be hitting me like, when's the next family function? Or when's your next video? I'm like,
it's coming when it's coming. I'm cooking.
I really be feeling stuff. Like, I'll be in the car jamming like, oh, and I'm like, oh, I'm finna make a film. And then I'll be like, Brian, can I talk to you right now? It'd be like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, Brian, I want to be in the street, and I want this to be in the bag, and I want this to be the song, and on this part right here. Like, we'd be like that at any time of the night. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that the whole family function thing just like, I'm like, yo, this is insane. So when he got the first one back to me and I released it, I'm like, oh, okay. So on the second one, I'm like, oh, okay, what can I do?
Yeah, and you can see that it like snowballed. Everyone has built, you feel me? Like it's built and snowballed. And the tight part about it is that like, I think I heard in a couple of your other interviews, like you literally are stepping now into the like director mode. Even on the end of the video it says directed by, right? And like, I think it's tight because you're literally like putting, you could see what you're talking about, like that feeling. Like I have it when I go running. Sometimes I'll listen to music and then I'll be like, I see the whole vision for everything, how it's supposed to play out and all that. And your vision comes to pass. And now you're in director mode. Man. You get me?
Man.
How did you develop that? Or how long has it been since you developed that? Are you full hands-on with it? Like,
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of started my homegirl in 2019. She do music, and she was like, Storm, like, you're a dancer. Because me and her will just be talking all the time. And I'm like, I have this idea. I think I want to do this next year. I think I want to step into this lane. Like, I love cameras. Like, she's like, well, just direct my music video. So I was like, shit, all right. So I went, I directed the whole thing, and I kind of liked it, and then I left it alone. And then when we started the family function thing, after the first one, Cooley was kind of like, bro, you kind of just like directed it. Like you kind of told everybody what to do. You hit me with the whole plan, the sheet, everything. And I was like, shoot, well, I'm finna think about the second one. So now I was just like thinking, I hit up D-Smoke, I hit up Westside Boogie. I'm like, hey, look, this my vision, bro. I was like, I just want you to come do a cameo. I don't know if you're gonna charge me, you know what I'm saying? Like, we cool. And I just hit everybody.
Hey, we good, right?
I'm like, we good. So I'm like, we ain't never had no running. Like, what's up? They're like, no, we gonna pull up. So I'm like, shoot, that's your word. I'm gonna keep it to you. So I just wrote everything like, and then by the second one, I kind of was like, all right, I want her to walk up. I want her to approach us. I wanted to look at me. And then he was like, shoot, we could just get everybody angle and dialogue. I'm like, well, yeah. So like, me and him we can communicate really well. So once that happened, I'm like, shit, I just like directing now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now my head is on a whole other spectrum. I already started.
You're creating different now because you know how to curate your formula.
Exactly.
That's the tightest part.
Yeah,
that's lit. That's super fire. The drone shot that you guys did from the conversation, I'm an editor and shooter as well. So like everything, I'm breaking it apart and I'm like, yo, that's fire.
And every time
that's fire. Even the down low angle from the dance.
Come on.
You get me? It's crazy. And Angles go crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
He understands every time. Like every single time.
It gotta look big. It gotta look right.
Exactly. Like I sat and cried. Like I sat and cried and like right before I called him one time wow, what am I getting? No, because
hey, the couch do it.
Like,
we got candles, we got wine, what you need. Yeah, let's get you right. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Like, I don't know, I feel like I go through a lot and I just want to put out like content for people so they can like look at something and like wake up and be like, damn, like I just forgot about what I went through today. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas lose people every day. You know what I'm saying? Like that's regular day shit. Like we wake up and it's just like, damn.
This shit don't stop for nobody.
You know what I'm saying? It don't stop for nobody. That's why I be all my niggas tough. You know what I'm saying? Like my brother's right there. You know what I'm saying? This my little sister, my best friend. You know what I'm saying? These my peoples and I be on them about everything because I'm like, you know how many people I lost just like, damn. And I just be looking back like, shit, like ain't no way. Y'all finna just watch me up there. Like, nah, I'm gonna get it cracking. So you know what I'm saying? So like, I just have to figure something out, like to get people together, like to get people in the same room that don't even know each other. Like the fourth one, I'm like, damn, like no, the third one with D-Smoke and them, it was a lot of niggas in that video. Like me and the kids was the only females in it. You know what I'm saying? And like, it was just a blessing to see people like walk up to each other like, oh, what's up, bro? Like, oh, what you do? You do music? Like, oh, okay. I'm like, look, y'all like
you
talk
the
to
bridge.
each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's really what I do it for. Like, for real. It's not for no view. It's not to go viral. It's not for somebody to book me to come dance. Like, it's not about none of that. It's strictly from the heart. You know what I'm saying?
And what's crazy is that it doesn't.
I ain't no punk.
Nah, you good money. You good money. The thing about it is that everything you're saying, it dead ass translates like that.
And
it doesn't look like you're doing it for clout. It doesn't look like you're doing it for the views. It literally looks like some LA shit.
Yeah.
like on some regular shit, even from the Auntie Linda line. Like you're connecting. You get me? Like that. I'm here to testify on the video real quick. You get me? That shit hit. It really do. It's just fire. It's so fire because I said this on a few other podcasts. Like I think it was what's his name? Mark Cuban. Where there's community, there's value.
Yeah.
And you guys are building a community. I mean, you're already part of the dance community, but you're now branching off and just building a whole separate community with or through dance.
Yeah.
You get me? And like watching from the outside is crazy. I had to bring you in. I had to like literally just watch the page because there's a lot of people. What is it? West Hollywood or North Hollywood? Where's
North
like
Hollywood.
That's the dance.
That's like the dance area.
The dance hub or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot of people that are in the studios that do the studio dances and all that stuff. And it's cool because it's like commercialized, but I feel like that's where everybody goes to go get viral.
That's where that kind of was like the thing where it was like, oh, you'll only get big in the dance industry if you go to North Hollywood. So like I was busting my ass like, and then had no car, Ubering every damn week, taking class, spending $50 every day to take class, to eat, to get out there. Like brothers picking me up from LA to North Hollywood, picking me up. You know what I'm saying? Like doing all that. And in my brain, I'm like, I'm too good, bro. I'm like, I'm finna just make my own lane so where niggas can see me. And if that's where they like me, that's what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna be busting my ass up in these classes, breaking my ankles and not getting booked because y'all got favoritism because y'all already working.
Yeah, the politics.
So I'm gonna make my lane. So now all the niggas from the industry want me. You know what I'm saying?
We busting the door down.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the homie Diesel. The homie Diesel said this. There ain't no rules to this shit.
At all.
At all.
Come on. I'm not playing. That's why I'm like, I got to do it for the youngs, get the youngs. You know what I'm saying? Like the youth next. I'm like, I got to get it right. So they could just walk in. They don't need to go through all that. I'm going to do all that.
And all
you know,
that.
I'm going to do all that. I'm going to knock all them doors down. So it's kind of like just like, oh, Storm, we need so-and-so for the commercial. Okay, cool. I'm finna just say my little sister.
Let's do that.
Let's just go ahead. We not finna do all that like, oh, you got to go take class for 2 years and be signed by an agent. Nah, we're not doing that.
Yeah, so go on YouTube, check out her channel. Not her channel, but her interviews. The tears that you're seeing, like, I really commend you for really like coming from the bottom and making your way up. You get me? Like this is real life. This is a real what do you say? Like from tragedy to triumph story.
Yeah.
You get me? Like you really putting on for hometown. You're really putting on for the dancers. You're really putting on for your circle of people. You're carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders when life itself is just hard to carry.
Yeah.
And it gets hard.
It do.
And you got tears of joy. Those are beautiful things. You got to let them go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. It'd be a lot. It'd be a lot. Like, it's funny because I brought in the new year with Blxst, you know, and it's crazy because I be telling my best friend all last year, like, bro, I'm trying to work with Bino, nigga. I'm trying to work with Blxst, nigga. Like, I'm trying to get it going. Yeah. And I remember I tweeted last week, like, man, the only way I'm going out, because COVID, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for all that. So I'm like, look, the only way niggas is getting out the house if I'm on stage with a Blxst, and that's that. But I'm just tweeting that, you know, midnight, about to go to sleep, chilling. And then the homie hit me like, pull up on, and then he DM me like, here, text me, what's up? So I text bro, he like, you trying to turn up? Like, what's up? I'm like, what you trying to do?
Yeah, but hey, no lie, no cap. When you tweeting, you know you shooting it.
No, I knew
you're not just throwing dead arrows.
No,
like,
but I knew I was shooting it, but before I had hit, bro, you know what I'm saying? So like, in my brain, I'm like, I already hit you. Like,
you know the vibes.
Like, you know me, you know me. So I'm like, what's up? But I didn't even think nothing of it. So when he did all that, then he like, just tell me your list. So then we pulled up, and the whole process, like going through the backstage area to his dressing room, I'm really like, nigga, people only really do this. Like, if you think about it, like, you know, movie stars, actors, like rappers, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody really treating no dancer like this. Yeah. So I'm just like, damn, like, I'm really here. So I'm just sitting there. I met his mama. I'm like, what? We're taking, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to him. I'm like, what's going on? We here. And I'm like, at that point, I'm like, well, I'm finna stop that act. God, we here now.
Yeah,
that's just that, nigga. I'm here. So it was regular shit. Like, it felt good.
Yeah, I seen too on, I don't know if it was your story or your Instagram or whatever, like you big on God, you feel me? Your relationship with God, and like it's beautiful. I mean, my whole thing, even doing this, is just part of my journey with God. You get me? And like it says in the Bible, like your gifts and talents will open up doors for you that nobody could close. That's just all that happened on New Year's. Your gifts and talents just open up doors for you. Red carpets is gonna pop out for you. It's gonna go crazy. Yeah, shit gonna get regular soon. Let's talk about the Meg Thee Stallion. When did you dance for her?
I did the BET Awards with her.
Yeah, the BET Awards.
Yo, I was like, what? I don't know.
What was this your first BET Award?
Yeah, my first BET Awards, and it was the first one back for like all the dancers because of COVID.
Yeah,
so like that was.
You guys
like,
had to dance with masks and shit.
During rehearsal, we didn't have to dance with mask on because like we got tested like twice a day, every day for like 2.5 weeks, and we was with her, so we had to get tested. But it was cool. She was really nice. She was actually real cool. She went in there, like she learned a routine. She wasn't playing. Like she was talking to us, vibing with us, making sure we was straight. I don't dance in heels. Like y'all can see on my page. I'm a street dancer. So I didn't. Y'all, in my mind, I'm like, yes, I'm the shortest person here, but I didn't think I had to wear heels. Like I feel like they knew I was short and they was booking me for a reason. So I was like, okay, cool. So in rehearsal for 2.5 weeks, and then they're like, all right, everybody, Meg want to see everybody wardrobe, so we go get dressed. Pass me the shoes, and I was like, never. And they was heels. I was like, no, but I didn't say nothing. She was like, yeah, Meg wants you guys to practice with them right now. So I'm like putting them on, and I'm in my head, I'm like, oh my God, Storm, please, like, do not fall doing this choreo for real, because like it was full out twerking, like, so I'm like, okay, but I did good. I mean, I messed up my knee, you know what I'm saying, but I didn't say nothing. So I did the words, and it was dumb cool. Like I couldn't believe it.
You're not like an avid heel wearer.
Nah. I don't do that.
He said, nah.
No, I'm not the heel wearer. Like I'll wear shoes with a dress before anything. Like I'll wear heels sometimes.
The toes was yelling at you? No,
my toes be dipped and whipped. Right now they give it, but
but when you was dancing in heels, your toes was bugging on you, or nah?
No. They wasn't. They was cool. The heels was cool. They was a little comfortable. But other than that, I don't do the heels. It wasn't the vibes. But like 3 days after that, bro, they gonna call my phone like, yeah, they want you for the Migos. So I'm like, shit, say less. But mind you, they didn't say nothing. So we shoot all the way in Palmdale. We had to drive. So I learned the routine in 1 hour. Then we had to drive to Palmdale the same day. And we was on set all night for like 12 hours. And they gave us heels, and they were like 6 inches. And I was like, oh my motherfucking God. And we have to do it in the dirt. Like if you go look at Roadrunner by Migos right now, we were in the dirt, and then we were on this like plexiglass that was slippy. So it was just a lot going on. So, but it was real cool. Migos was cool. Everybody was real nice, but it was just a really bad like.
So now that doors are opening in different lanes and bigger lanes and the industry and stuff like that, have you like even like on your own time just practice with heels and be like, this is something I got to be prepared for? Or you just like, fuck it, I'll do it when I need to do it?
Yeah, I think it's fucking when I need to do it, because I'm kind of like opening my own lane and wanting to do my own things and knowing what I can say yes and no to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just not gonna kill myself over no heel job, knowing I'm not no heel dancer, because I really got like 5 other important things to do, you know? So I do it when I can. Like when I wear heels, I'll try to wear them as long as I can. I'll dance in them for a little bit, but I'll take them off like, Yeah,
because I feel like the term dancer is like this broad general statement. So like if you meet somebody like, oh, what do you do? Like, yo, you're a dancer.
Bro, they be thinking I'm strict.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the term dancer is just like this huge blanket.
What?
Yeah, you got to explain that every time.
Every time I went out and I was at the bar, and this man came up to the bar and he was like, man, what's up, trying to buy you a drink? Like, what do you do? Like, your hair is colorful, you look dressed up. Like, what do you? I was like, well, I'm a dancer. And he was like,
oh, word?
He was like, where at? Like, tonight? Like, where at? And I was like, oh, no. And that kind of dance. And he was like, what you mean? Like, you be stripping? I was like, no. So I pulled up my page, and he was like,
you a dancer. He said, oh, you a dancer.
I was like, yeah, but I ain't no stripper. I do that like probably once a week. I ain't no stripper.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, strippers do that thing, though, because they real flexible, but I got me.
Yo, I was explaining to my team today, like, who we gonna have over? I'm like, yeah, DeBarge, she a dancer, but she like a dancer, not like that kind of dancer. Like,
not no stripper.
Yeah. Hey, let's talk about the team you got around you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me just testify on that real quick. Like, from DMing her to dealing with Isaiah and the whole team here, everything has just been super smooth and professional. Like the way you move, I've had this is our 30th episode, so I'm dealing with different types of people all the time, and by far, thank you guys. The whole experience up until now has just been like a beautiful one. You get me? So let's talk about your team. How did you assemble it? You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it all.
Honestly, my best friend's always around me. So like even before like the whole like dancer thing, like I mean I've always been a dancer, but like before it started getting crazy, we always been around each other. So I always have him around me because good energy. He's my best friend. He knows wrong from right.
Oh, for real?
I'm not paying attention, he is
best friend.
Like best friend.
Oh, word.
Yes. Yes. And this my little sister Jai. Like we dance together. We on the same squad together for a long time. So whenever I have time to bring her around, it's always nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? And then those are my brothers right there. That's Day and TK.
Like real brothers and homie brothers.
They my like brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they my brothers. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
Ain't no in or out. I just always like to keep them around, you know, because why not? I like them to be here. I like to be protected. I always like people to know not to mess with me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no
she threw the hair back on him real quick.
Definitely. And this my dog right here, T. You know what I'm saying? That's Auntie Linda. She always with me all the time. I dance with her daughters. They're a part of a squad that I'm with, Boom Squad. So we was already around each other. Then it just got close, and it kind of was like you can't really be going nowhere by yourself type.
Yeah.
You know, and me, I mean, you don't know me, but me, everybody know. I just kind of like do what I want to do. Like, I'll just go out and drive by myself here. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, we can't do that no more.
Yeah.
So
we got to move right. We got to move correctly.
And she going to tell me, like, you're tripping or no, yes, and no. And that's
I put up to the car. She said, we waiting for somebody. I said, all right, Bob, we good.
Wait for everybody in here. And that's Infinity, you know what I'm saying? The homie, he got his own business as well. Always got my best interest. Always definitely reaching out, pouring God into me, pouring love into me, and making sure that I'm straight. So I just like good people, good energy, and people that's on their, you know,
you guys brought it in tonight. I feel like with life, it's up to us to be responsible to build, period, right? Everybody builds their starting five, right? What they got to do to be around them. Life is about building and constructing your friends, picking your friends in the circle that's around you. And for me, it's just interesting. It's interesting to see not just the person, but who's around them, what they got around them, the energy. And it's all like, it's aspiring because with myself, with the team that I got here, like there was a lot of homies that were around, and then little by little we just had to like shave.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, we had to cut and trim to just make sure that this thing is moving efficiently forward. Like
most definitely, you always have to have that. Like before COVID, I lost like 5 friends. Like just off, like we just had to stop being friends because you know, like y'all don't understand, and a lot of people fell off, you know, the journey because they just don't get it. And I'm not about to sit here and explain it to you. It's either you in it or you out. And if you don't get it, and you can't roll with what I'm doing. We not changing nothing I got going on. So if you can't roll with what I'm doing, you can get on.
But I feel like I feel like it's the swim that gets rid of people.
Almost
like
definitely.
The pace that we moving. If you're not moving at this pace,
you gotta go.
You out. Like you get me. And
ain't no hard feelings though.
Nah. Feelings are out completely. But the good part about it is that you don't have to explain nothing because it's like when they try to reach up, you're like, yo, like I'm swimming. Like, you get me? I don't got no time to do that. My head underwater, bro. Like we going that way, and if you're not going that way, we gotta like boom. You get me?
You just gonna see.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to tell you. Like every time it's always somebody like, dang, Storm, you doing this now? Or dang, I'm like, yeah, bro. Like you wasn't trying to hear me out. I was trying to put you on the team. I was trying to let you understand, like, we gonna get there. Just hold on. But you don't get it, you know.
I'm a firm believer though, with anybody in life, you can say whatever you want as long as you say it with love.
Yeah.
You could insult somebody in love and then be like, you know what, you're right.
Yeah.
You get me? Yeah, for sure. Talk to me about like dance and what that's done for you and how you've used it as an outlet.
Ooh, I mean, it gets me through my days. Like it really, I feel like some people would be like, oh, she just danced. Or like, oh, she just put out videos. She just danced. She put them hard videos out. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But it's a deeper connection. Mm-hmm. I use it when I'm sad, when I'm mad. Like there's moments where I'll just like close my room up, close the blinds, it'd be dark, I'd be dancing.
Yeah.
I'll take a shower, I'll be in there for like an hour, 30 minutes dancing. Not like full throttle, just be like in my head. Or like I'll leave, drive, I won't talk to nobody, take my location off, and I'll just go dance. I'll be somewhere just dancing. Like it just gets it off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I be going through a lot mentally and everything that I've been through and everything that I'm going through in my life. So like it really does help me get through my day. So like I really don't know what I am without it. Yeah. Like really real. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd be sick and I'll be so hurt, like, damn, I can't even dance. Like I'll be crying. It don't even be about nothing else, like no bills, no nothing. It be like, damn, I can't even dance. Nigga, like my ankle messed up, bro. Like I'll be crying, I can't dance. I don't even care about nothing, like nobody birthday, nobody nothing.
You ever see like people freestyling and going off? And like you're just like, you know, their head is like the mechanics are just going crazy, right? Like say like on these like hip hop shows that you see like on the internet or whatever, like on some funk flex shit, like somebody just going crazy in the head, and you're like, yo, their head is just crazy, like they're just like zoned out.
No, I know how to catch on.
Your dance videos when you like going crazy back and forth, I'm like, oh shit, this shit is crazy. The mechanics inside is going off because I don't have the like. I feel like it's one of these shits.
It is.
You get me? Your head is moving way faster than mine.
Because in my brain, like with music, when I'm dancing to the music, some of my body dance to the beat, and then some of my body dance to the song. The words. Yeah. So like
it's a wave. You ride
and
a wave.
I switch, and it like switches up in my brain and my body. Like it's weird. So like when, for example, like when she dance. She a dancer too. Yeah. When she dance, I know when she tapped in. Like you can see me in the video, like going, like in my, I'm like, oh, I know what she. That's how I feel when I'm dancing. So when people watch me, it be funny because they be like, damn, I'll be watching. You know, I'm like, oh, she finna fuck it up, and I'm like, yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah, that's fine.
I be feeling it. Yeah.
On a couple of your videos and even just hearing your lives and stuff like that, even your interviews, you talk about your fans a lot, right?
Yeah.
You talk about your fans a lot. Fans a lot and all this stuff. So there's people that like they try to like be politically correct and they're like my supporters and all this stuff or whatever. Like how do you actually like when was the first time you feel like, yo, I got a fan? Like these are fans. like how do you view fans? You get me? Yeah.
When I was jerking, we kind of was global. So like my first like fan reaction was like somebody from overseas. So it was like somebody from Africa, like London. Like they used to be under our Facebook post like, love from London, I'm a fan. Love from Spain, I'm a fan. And I used to be like, what the fuck? Yeah. I'm like, y'all really watching me for real? Yeah. So I used to get, we used to have this thing called Uvu. We used to use that, and that was the only thing we could do to video chat with them. So I used to get on video chat with them, and I didn't know what they were saying, but I used to be like, thank you. I don't even know what I used to do this, but I used to be like, thank you. I used to be like, thank you. And they used to be talking like, I don't even know what they were saying, but they used to be typing, and I used to try to get Google Translate.
Uvu was the orange one?
Which one?
The logo was orange, the Uvu?
Yes, it was orange, and it was an OV.
It looked like that Vonage box.
Yes,
the one that hit you in the head. Yeah, I know.
That's how we used to video chat all the time. And I used to just sit there and video chat with fans. Like I used to put on my Facebook, like, okay, talking to 3 fans today, or like calling 3 fans today. And I used to call them like, hey, and they was like, oh my god. Yeah. But it didn't really. I knew how it affected me, but now I'm like, oh my motherfucking god, I can't go nowhere. Like literally, I'm like, this is really insane.
Have you ever had like a crazy fan experience?
I actually had 2 stalkers last year.
For real?
Like sending me flowers to classes. Like I because I teach class, so like the studio was on the flyer.
Did you get weirded out or did you get flattered?
Definitely got weirded out because that's weird. Like, why are you sending me flowers? And they used to do weird stuff. Like I had crazy fans before. I had fans who like made me dance in public. And not make me, because I know what I'm saying, but I just did it. I had fans cry, like call their mama and stop me and make me talk to their granny. Like it'd be funny. Like I'll be like, hey, they be like, yeah, you be my grandbaby, and I'm like, hey, like,
yeah, that's fire. Do you have any like merch or anything right now?
No, so I was working on my local all last year, and I was getting like super anxious about it.
Cause you gotta feed the fans, right?
No,
like,
it's gonna happen this year. Like all last year,
that's on the 2022 goal list.
Yes, it is. It's the top priority because last year I was stressing all last year. Like, I want to put something out, but then I didn't know if I liked it. But this girl, one of my homegirls, she's gonna help me start it, so I'm excited. So this year.
Can I tell you something though?
Yes.
Don't be too picky on it.
I won't.
Yeah. Because a lot of people come out with stuff and they don't think it's too good and they hold it. The day and the age we live in, 3-4 days, the internet, they forgot about that shit.
Yeah.
Don't be too hard on yourself. Drop it, let it go, huh?
I'm gonna drop it. I think my logo is cute. I got it. I'll do it.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like especially number one, not only to like help your career go in the direction you need to steer it in, your fans would love to support it. But not only that, like it's a piece of you that they're able to like tangibly, you know, have. Like, yeah. So you're talking about like shirts?
Yeah, I want to do hoodies. I want to do hoodies and hats. Yeah, I want to do hoodies and hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you like thought about doing any like digital merch?
Yeah. I thought about all of it. I just never had like a team for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I got them. I'm finna work them to death. You know what I'm saying?
At some point, can we make an NFT together?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna get you right.
Okay.
All right. That's fine. All right, so let's talk real quick. I don't want to, get too deep into it. But as far as like, you got a man or not? I don't want like not to curve it in or nothing, but you got a man or not? You talking? Hey, it's difficult. Hey, is it complicated?
No, I don't got one.
All right, cool. So the reason I'm asking, she about to cry again. That shit crazy. No, the reason I'm asking is because like you were a football player in high school, right? For those that don't know, she played football. Right, she's part of the dance community where like it's not only just female generated but like male generated as well. So. And I feel like with your energy, you're real like you're like a homie. You feel me? Like you're big homie vibes. You get me? So like, has that been hard to like find a guy or like even translate that into a dude? Because like a lot of dudes automatically with you, I feel like they automatically think they in the friend zone. Like I feel like being close to you, the dude, you gotta let them know like, yo, I'm feeling you. Like you get me? Like, am I right or wrong? Did I read that?
Like I'm in a hot seat. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I feel like I don't know, like I feel like a lot of people do like me. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard.
But you be putting them in the homie zone quick?
If I feel like I'm attracted to him, I do kinda, and then I kinda let him know, and then there's
but this is what I'm saying. I feel like you don't make it easy.
I don't.
Like you get me because like you got all the homies.
I don't
you
make
get
it,
me
no,
like she traveling with 6 dudes out here. Like you get me like
no, it's not easy ever. They always feel like dang, like they always hit me like on the low, like they won't ever approach me or nothing. They hit me on the low, like, oh, I didn't know, or like if it's just me, her, and him, they'll think like, you know what I'm saying, they'll be like, we didn't say nothing, there was a nigga with you, or like, you know, because they immediately just feel like, oh, you got brothers, you got niggas with you, we not fucking with you, you know what I'm saying? But then they'll like give in sometime, and then they'll like let me know, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, and then there's that, you know. You
be friend zoning a lot of them or not?
Yeah.
How do you friend zone them?
I just don't answer like that.
You call them bro, homie?
Yeah. All
that? Fool? Yeah. I hear you on the start, fool. She be heavy with the fool.
Bro.
I seen that shit. Look it up.
Yeah, bro, bruh.
Bro, all that. So if you don't get a homie, bruh, fool, all that, then you kind of in there. You gotta look for the signs.
It's kind of hard. I gotta let you know. You know what I'm saying? It's not that easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you definitely communicating. You letting them know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Real shit. All right. We put out the hotline number. We got like 9 phone calls. We're going to run through a few of them.
9.
And then we'll just kind of like dialogue through them. All right? Yeah, let's get it in. Hold on. Let's do the split screen. This segment is called Talk to Me Nice. It's brought to you by Earful. Earful562 on the gram. Make sure you follow them. They're a clothing company in the city of Norwalk. They sponsor the show. I'm excited for everything we got going on. And let's get into the first phone call. Let's get it in.
Yo, Storm was good. It's 6. You already know what's going on. I go by SYX. I just wanted to say, man, I'm super proud of you. I see you doing your thing out there. You going crazy. Man, you already know we support you over at the White Fest. You already know. Make sure you come, man. You already know we already done chopped it up. You got to come kick it with us, man. You got to come kick it with us, man. We got to lock in, go crazy for real. Keep going crazy, man. We support you. Proud of you. All that. Gang.
Boomtown. 6, you know 6?
Yeah, I know 6. That's my homegirl 6 and Eric Bellinger. So shout out to y'all. Do y'all thing. I appreciate you, 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Anything,
my homegirl.
I don't want to. I don't know nothing else to add to that 6. What's up? All right, here we go. Next phone call.
Yo, this your girl AM Rise. I want to leave a quick question for Storm. So she's been dancing from my understanding, she's been dancing for 10 plus years since 2011, the Queen of Dougie. Yes, way back. But I have a quick question. I want to know, what's a goal for you in 2022, and also what's an encouraging word you can leave for other inspired dancers or artists in general that are in the creative industry?
All right, 2022 is here. What's a goal you have for 2022? And what's some advice you could give to
the
upcoming
first one
dancers?
was the clothing line. That's like the first one.
Yeah,
like I'm not playing. I'm trying to get my merch out there and get that out there for real. And then an encouraging message is that you are the only person that can get up and do what you want to do. Do not base your goals and your dreams and what you got to do on anybody else. You cannot blame nobody else for nothing. You got to get up and do what you got to do. And that's all I can say.
Don't put your eggs in nobody else's basket.
At all.
Because you're going to be disappointed every time.
Period.
You know what's crazy is even doing this podcast, I was trying to build a team earlier. I'm like 3 years in, right? And like inconsistently, now I'm like off to the races. But in the beginning, I was trying to build a team so bad and just let people like go. But nobody's seen the vision or cared about it like I did. Right. So I'm like, I got to do it. I got to prove the concept. And then it's like monkey see, monkey do. They'll get it. But you can't just give the vision out to anybody. Without vision, people perish. You got to have a vision.
Exactly.
Once you have a vision, then you can dish it out and you got to do it yourself. You got to prove the concept. Nobody sees what you see in your head.
Man.
Yeah.
Ooh.
For real.
Yeah.
You got to translate that. What was it something else you said or we covered
that
it?
That was it. Thank you, girl.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Yo, what's good? Shout out Storm DeBarge, man. Showing major love to the Bay Area, man. This is Papa German Chef. Local top 25 Bay Area private chefs, man. If y'all ever in the Bay Area, come tap in with me. I'll get you right with this good food, man. This good nurturing. Shout out Storm DeBarge again, man. My Instagram is at Papa Germ, PapaJerm, man. Keep going up. Keep blessing the world with the beautiful dance moves. Man, shout out to the interview. Shout out to the podcast. Man, y'all keep going up. Papa German Chef, I'm signing out. Shout out Storm DeBarge.
Bongtown. All right, Big Chef vibes. If you're ever in the Bay, make sure you tap in with him. And this is what the platform is for, to be able to shout yourself out, reach out, and build and connect. Do you get a lot of like people reaching out like that? Like just offering their services and what they're doing to build with you.
Yeah,
and shit like
I just told her, I was like, girl, a couple people reached out and they said they want to come out and cook for me. Yeah. And I was trying to see like how that went. But yeah, I remember he did reach out to me. So I got you, bro. You gonna cook for me, bro.
Yeah. We're gonna get
seafood and all that, bro. Hey, crab and seafood and all that.
That's your favorite dish?
What?
Seafood your favorite?
What?
Yeah. You fuck with sushi?
Yeah.
Like California rolls or like deep sushi?
No, like deep sushi. Like I like
sashimi?
All that stuff. Playing like spicy edamame. Like, yeah.
Big shit. All right, let's get into it. Next phone call.
Hi, Storm. I want to know what age did you start dancing and why did you start dancing? Like what inspired you to dance? I just want to know. And it's also me, Heaven, from your live. I don't know if you remember my Stuck on Heaven. But yeah, hey sister.
All right, what inspired you to start dancing?
She's so funny. Yeah. Shout out to her. So I knew that when I was like around 5, 6 that it was Michael Jackson and James Brown. But I think that was just a thing because that's like always a part of the household. Like everybody, you're always gonna know who Michael Jackson is. Yeah. So like that was already just a thing. But when I like truly got inspired, it was my godmother's schoolboy. Yeah. He taught me, you know what I'm saying, how to do my thing, how to add my own sauce, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? That was my dog. But I felt it. Like I was like, damn, like this nigga really getting off. Like. What? Like I can get better. Like I'm inspired, bro. Like I'm finna get in. I used to be in my room, dug in, bathroom, dug in. Yeah. Every time dug in, video chatting him, dug in. So I'm like, bro, I'm doing my thing. But yeah, no, that was my dog. Shout out to him.
Word. Hey, and then about this Dougie thing, like who crowned you and how'd you get crowned?
So we used to have these battles in Compton called Back House Party with Kill Mitchell and his girl. and they started it. So they were like, "Ooh, what can we do for the jerk movement? Let's do Princess of Dougie." So I did the Princess of Dougie, bro, and I got all the way to the end and I had lost. So I was crying. I was hot, bro. Everybody was like, bro, just come back. You'll do good. So I went for the queen. You know what I'm saying? Got all the way to the end. You know what I'm saying?
You wasn't a princess. You was a queen.
But I lost.
Yeah. Oh, you lost the queen?
I lost. So I was like, you know what? Whatever. So then my squad was like, bro, just the back house party, it's a store, whatever, on Melrose, whatever. They was like, it's an event coming up, just call her out. So I made a whole YouTube. It's still up, y'all. It's embarrassing. I made a whole 10-minute video calling this girl out. Like, I'm calling you out for your Queen of Dougie title immediately the thing. So I went and I beat her. It's all up there. D-Spank and Soul, Crown Me. You know what I'm saying? Did my thing, still the Queen of Dougie.
She chose violence that day and was like, I want all the smoke.
I did.
Yeah, shout out. All right, let's get into the next phone call.
What's up? This question goes for Storm DeBarge. What's up? It's your girl Leslie from Boyle Heights. Look up to you, girl. You doing that dance shit. You killing it. My question today for you is, how do you balance the dance life with other passions you have in your life, and just balancing everything? Keep doing your thing, girl. Lots of love.
All right. The question is, how do you find balance in life with other passions you have?
I'm not even gonna lie. I don't really got any other passions like that because I feel like I'm really focused on what I'm trying to do right now. Like, the only time I really have off is when I really ignore my phone and I be at her house. Like, that's the only time I really get to myself when I'm with her, and I don't even be by myself because it be the family.
Shout out Isaiah. Once I heard the interview that you don't be answering text messages, I said, yeah, good look, bro.
That's crazy. No, my phone's on D&D.
That's a good look.
I don't really have time like that, baby, but I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to learn how to balance it as far as, like, you know, love, life.
Do you ever experience burnout?
What's that?
Burnout is when, like, you're dancing so much, or like, let's say, for instance, with like what I do, I'm doing so much of this and I'm doing it nonstop. And at some point I literally went on a break, right? To fix things. And then I'm like, to get back started again, I was like, damn, like I'm just burnt out. And then you get caught in laziness and you got to redo and restart. Like, do you ever get burnt out?
I get burnt out, but like I keep going to the point I get sick. That's where I fuck up at. Like, everybody be like, bro,
like your body just is like, yo, I'm done.
My body be towed down to the ground, and they be like, Storm, like, you need to chill. And I be like, no, like, I need to go do what I got to do. And unless I like really get stopped,
do you like you meditate or anything? Do you like what do you do to like balance you out in those times when you're just like burnt out? Do you just sleep for a day? Do you go running? Do you like write? Oh, you diary?
Yeah, I write in my journal. I ignore everybody. I usually turn my location off. I probably make a group chat and tell them that I'm missing for a week or two. I'll be chilling, bro. I just like to be by myself in my room in the dark. Like, sometimes I just want to be home by myself. I don't want to talk to nobody.
You just disconnect.
Literally disconnect. And they be mad, you know what I'm saying? But I be needing that, like, not to talk to nobody, literally to the point where nobody knows if I ate or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be caring. That's the only time I feel like is when I'm like by myself.
Yeah. I feel like, especially in the lane you're in, so many people you're around, it's just like it grabs energy from you. You're constantly just giving out energy. And my it's
brain
all good.
Going.
Yeah, but sometimes you just gotta recharge. That's those recharge days. You know what I mean?
I gotta learn because I'm hard headed when it comes to it.
Yeah. Word. 2022, we doing it.
Yeah.
Recharging stations. All right, next phone call.
Hey man, what's good? It's Chris from Chicago. This is a question, man. Look, man, Storm, man. Please, man, can you use one of my beats for a video, man? I make beats, I make all kind of shit, but I got my own little style and flavor, man, up here in the north side of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. My Instagram is CMBASQ. Hit me up, man. Look, I follow you. I be liking all your shit. You be dancing raw as hell. So let me know, man. I got beats for you for days. Hit my line. Thank you.
Boomtown.
He said, I got the beats.
He got beats. What's up?
Just send it to my email. My email is connected to my Instagram. Just make sure you send the email, and then we'll see how it goes.
See if it's slap or not.
Yeah, let's see if it's slap or not.
Like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, but like, do people send you music to dance to? Like, do you dance to it? Because I got a homegirl who does like dance videos for the internet, but she just be twerking and shit. But like, people send her music, and she literally just gets paid to dance to their music.
Oh,
Like, do you be charging people to do that, or you don't do that at all?
Oh yeah, I charge the bag.
Yeah,
that's why I don't.
Because she literally just posts.
Much.
Yeah, she literally just posts like a minute video of dancing with random artists' music, and just is like just.
That's
twerking.
called promo. Yeah, like you want your song promoted. I get that all day, bro. Like I'll. But
do you actually do that with people?
No,
or not?
Some people, bro. Yeah. Like the homies. Like I know that the homies. I'm not about to. I don't have time for that because it's just too much. It's too much, and I just be dancing every second of the day. Like everybody, and then everybody's stuff not.
Then you
hard.
start to feel like a puppet.
And then you tell people that stuff ain't hard, then they get mad. You can't get mad. Everybody's stuff ain't hard.
Yeah, you got to keep it a stack all the time.
All the time.
Yeah. All right, next phone call.
All right, so hey Storm, this is West Go Crazy from Instagram. I'm a dancer as well. But my question today is, how do you keep going? Like, how do you handle the pressure of knowing like you have all these fans and you know what I'm saying, you have a base and just everyone that is kind of depending on you and everything like that? How do you just keep going? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how do you keep up with your creativity? How do you just like find ways to just keep striving? Like, because I definitely use some advice on that because it's like my consistency is very broken, but it's not gone. You know what I mean? But I just have problems with keeping up with my consistency and having good quality like content. So just from like a dancer to another dancer, I could really use some advice on how to like, you know what I mean, kind of just keep going and pushing towards like what you really want and what could be, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm definitely proud of you. I love your videos and always will. Definitely keep going.
All right. How do you keep going? How do you stay consistent with good content?
What I will say to you, you have to where it starts with me is that I really love myself. Like I love me. Like I'm really big on me. Like
how long did it take for you to do that though? To get to that space? Like how old were you when you actually fell in love with yourself? Because I don't feel like a lot of people do. You feel me? Like I feel like you got to go looking for yourself in order to be at that place. Like
I feel like when I was like, I'll say like when I was like 23, it came late. I don't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm like really big on myself. Like they be laughing sometimes because I look in the mirror and tell myself I'm fine. Like I'll text them like I'm fine. Yeah. But not like, you know what I'm saying? Not looking like I really love me. So I just got to stay in tune with that and stay in tune with God. Because then that it just all ends up circling back and it just makes sense. Like when I get creative, it be at the weirdest times of the time. Like I was getting my hair done and that I forgot what song came on the Jay-Z track I did in Leimert Park. That song came on. It was like 2:00 in the morning. She was braiding my hair and I was so tired. I had an attitude and I was like, I'm trying to get out the chair. Like she's doing too much. The song came on and I was like, oh, the way I'm feeling mad right now and I want to get off to this song. So I just texted Cooley and I was just like, hey bro, pull up. Like, let's just do this tomorrow, Leimert Park. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like just being creative. Sometimes it's the situations I'm in. Like, you know, if I'm talking to somebody, I'm mad. I want to create, you know what I'm saying? Act off emotion. Sometimes that's the best way you can come out and do things too. Like think about different things you do. Like, what do you like to do when you're not dancing? Like, what are your friends like? Like, what kind of environment, what kind of video do you want to be around? Like, you know what I'm saying? One of your homies probably like to play video games. Maybe you should like incorporate video games in your video. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I be thinking. I'm like, man, anything you can make anything from anything. You can give me an apple
stand out,
literally give me an apple right now and I will make the coldest dance video in this room with apple. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that. Like, you have to really love yourself and be confident and make sure you're not listening to nobody. Because once you start listening to people, you start doubting yourself. Like, damn, like, is that idea?
It's not yours no more.
Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the doubting. I don't care what nobody's talking about. Because ain't nobody getting up and dancing, bro. I ain't doing it, bro. So what are you really gonna have to say about what I'm doing? Just be confident, bro. That's all you can do.
And the consistency, was it always consistent where there's times that you just didn't post and you went MIA? How do you find time to just keep a schedule?
I write like Sundays or some days out, like one day out the week, I'll write in my notes or my journal, like my schedule and what I want to post. Like I have to know that I'm going to post at least 46 reels a week. I know that I might post 1-2 real videos, like real videos shot by Cooley like twice a week. I make sure that I have all that written out. So just in case I do fall off and I'm not in a good space for 2 days, I have something to post. Just get on real quick, post it, get on. You know what I'm saying? Just staying consistent. That's it. You just got to make sure you're making double so you're prepared.
Yeah. And I brought this up last podcast. Consistency is everything. The moment you stop, you got to restart.
All the time.
Like restarting is so much harder than beginning, because when you begin, you got energy, you're excited, all that good stuff, and you're able to shoot. But restarting, you already had failure. But failure is a building block, and you got to learn how to use it as that, like 1,000%. All right, next phone call.
Yeah, it's your boy Leon L-E-O-N_X4. I'm at your boy. You know what I'm saying? I just want to holler at my girl Storm DeBarge. How you banging the West and you ain't even banging on the internet, right? What's love for her? She out there killing in the LA. West Side all day, man. She banging. I love it. I love the energy. I love the creativity. I love the consistency. Keep working, girl. You go.
He said, "How you banging on what? And you ain't banging on the internet?"
Yeah, he quoted my Jay-Z video. I said, "How you bang on the internet? You didn't even learn right." Yeah, everybody be saying that. I be out and people be coming up to me saying that. It'd be so funny. Appreciate you, bro. Good looking.
Word. Yeah, I don't got nothing to add to that. All right, next phone call.
Hello, this is Love with the L-U and the B. I just want to stop by and leave a Bible verse from Psalms 121:7, verse 8. The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life. The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore. Keep God first. Jesus is the King. He is forever and never his name will reign. And once more, I am Love. Hey. Get back with me if you can. I'm a God-fearing woman at 205.
Oh, she getting phone numbers out. She wants you to tap in with it. I'll make sure I'll bleep that part out. Yeah, she about to get spam mail right now, real quick. Hey, thank you for the verse.
Yeah, I appreciate the verse for real.
Yeah, like, how did your relationship with God build? Like, what really tapped you in? Like, what was the first time you had a God moment?
So I had recently just said a schoolboy.
Yeah.
So he had passed away. Then I went to his funeral and I was really sad. You know what I'm saying? That was my dog. So I was like crying a lot, but I wasn't like tapped in with what the pastor was saying. So I was like,
you were in your emotions.
Yeah, I felt, and it felt really weird. And for some reason, I just kept feeling weird about it. So for years, I never dealt with it. And then we lost like our little brother to us in 2018. And once that happened, it kind of like clicked. And I was like, damn, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And I was asking God, like, every time I lost somebody, like, God, why? Like, I was always like, why? Beating myself up, like, why? And literally when he passed away and we went to the funeral, and then I remember I circled back and I went to church the following week. And they had invited us to church because they wanted to pray for us. And they prayed for us. And I remember I broke down and I was shouting. Like, I've never shouted in my life. I was just shouting to God, and I was like, whoa, like that was crazy. So after that, I'm like, oh, that man is a part of my life now. Like, I got baptized, everything, like that same month. Like, I was not playing, and I was just like, dang, like it just all made sense. Like, everybody I've lost, and that after that I've lost, I never asked God why after that, because he gave me my answer for me. Like, nobody know the answer, you know what I'm saying? But like it gave me my answer, and I was just like, damn, okay. Like, every time somebody passed, I'm just like, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep doing what I gotta do, and they're gonna watch me, because each person that passed away that was really close to me told me, like, you're gonna be the one that get out. Like, you the one that's gonna do good for everybody. Like, you know, we gonna be like, oh, like we know her. Like, they can't get out, you know what I'm saying? They stuck, they doing what they doing. They know they can't, you know, live past what they got going on. So I always been that. So that's why it's really important for me to do what I gotta do. Yeah,
the beautiful thing about God is that he's all things to all men. You feel me? How he communicates to me, he ain't gonna communicate to you. Like, he was able to, like, once you've had your God experience, you'll never be the same. For me, it was when I there was a few times, right? But one of the like craziest times was when I seen a placenta. Yo, looking at a placenta is the craziest shit in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, God, you're real. Like, you get me? Like, you see the veins, you see everything. It looked like a stingray type shit. You feel me? And like, to understand that this little bag is just keeping a human alive for 9 months. I'm like, it's so intricate and detailed. I wasn't a doubter. Like, nah, that shit's crazy. Like,
God.
No bang made this. It's really intense.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's fire. So we usually end the show with a Dear Internet. Yeah, do me a favor. Face that camera, right? And you're going to leave your message to everybody listening right now. Anything you want to say. It don't got to be deep. It could be shallow or you could go deep. It don't matter.
I don't want to go deep. I feel like they didn't see me.
They already seen you cry. You good.
I don't even be crying like that. No, but
It started with Dear Internet and whatever you want to say.
Dear Internet. Oh, no. This just made me think about something. But anyway, Dear Internet, something that's kind of like relatable to Dear Internet. It just made me think about it.
Go
I don't
ahead.
know.
Go ahead. Talk to it.
I was just telling some young women the other day, like, don't be on the internet and on Instagram and everything, making it feel like you watching somebody's life and that's how your life got to be. Like, don't look at these rappers and these rappers, females, and these relationships and these celebrities' relationship and thinking that's how you're supposed to be and how you're supposed to live your life. And like, oh, that's the only way I'm going to get on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just feel like you need to find your purpose and really love God and love you. Like I said, like, I love myself. I love God. Like, find what it is that can find you to find what you want to do in life. And live your life and be safe and have good people and good energy around you, no matter what it is. If you want to dance, sing, rap, act, whatever you want to do, just make sure you stay positive and you just work hard, because the only person that can do it is you.
Straight up.
Love your family and keep them around and just live your life and have a good 2022, because I'll show him.
We on the up. Hey, what was up earlier with your live?
Oh my God. I was so mad. Like, people are so weird.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't get that.
Yeah.
Like, I never understood. Like, I know people weird.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you really went on my life and did that.
Yeah.
Like, I got kids on my life. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm over here trying to change the narrive. Like, you know,
Yeah.
man.
You trying to lift the community. They trying to hold us back.
What you doing? Like, we can't have that.
That's funny. Storm, I appreciate you for coming through today. It's been a beautiful
thank you for
time.
having me.
Yeah, it's been big blessings. For more episodes like this, make sure you tune in, tap into the LIQ Podcast, LIQpodcast.com. On the website, we got a bunch of like free stuff. We also have like merch available. We got Instagram filter. It's a whole skateboard game you guys can play on Instagram. But on the website, you can literally click it. Before you leave, you got to scan that. It'll take you straight to the game.
Okay.
Yeah. And then on there, we got merch available. We also have all the episodes. They're all clickable links, all that good stuff. So just have a good time on the website. Make sure you guys visit that. And anything else? Y'all know you got anything to say? You good? Good money? Good vibes? You feeling it? And to Linda, you straight? You all right? She said, nah, we straight. We solid. We waiting on it. Hey, and to Linda talk with the finger work. All right, y'all. Till next time, it's a LIQ Podcast. We out here. Peace.